I think it's Onyx. That's it. I'm just gonna say it out loud. I think it's Onyx. Let's leave it at that. Last season, ito rin yung predict ko.
Another kick goes through, and the code will continue on into the next phase of the playoffs as they send Onyx Philippines home. Philippine representative, Blacklist, break the code!
For the second time in a row, he's gonna be Echo. That's it. That's it. Get out of here.
Ooh.
Are your MPL Philippines Season 12 champions?
All right, it's time for me to be accountable for my predictions. Even though I'm not cursed. Confirmed hindi ako cursed. Mamaya, papatunayan natin yan. Real quick, you know how it is. It's the forecast aftermath. At your service, my name is Leo. And in this video, we're going to look back at the playoffs that just concluded a few days ago. We have a new champion. Last Sunday, we crowned AP Bren as Season 12 champions. And sige na nga, I'll admit it. I'm circling around the facts here. Beating around the bush, ika nga. This is one of the predictions of all time. Let's put it at that. I'm not even sure 50-50 or even close to that yung prediction rate natin. Pero before we get started, if you've been enjoying my content for Season 12 and you're looking forward for more, why don't you click subscribe and like this video and comment as well, because we do this every video. We look back at some comments and we read them. I think it's part of a healthy discussion. Let's go. Tingnan natin, no? Let's just look at a few. Kasi ang dami. That last video, oh Lord. I didn't expect for them to get so much, no? Real quick, sige. Say what's up to Bokens. It's Echo and AP Bren. I thought so too. Lamang Ren won't dare make a prediction because the teams that want to make it to the finals are the ones in your forecast. Yeah. I don't know. There's something up. We'll cover it later on. Adern. Every champion in other regions have been the unexpected teams, except for MPL ID. Most have gone to Game 5 and Game 7. Very exciting. You're in for a treat. Rochelle Ma, rooting for AP Bren as well. I hope they will deliver this playoffs. Oh boy, they did. Ray Ash, this is one of the predictions of all time. There it is. Follow him, by the way. That's my editor. He helps out, no doubt. One of the driving forces of this channel and of our community. User Emer, ito na naman si Emer. Sobrang hirap mag-predict ngayon. Sobrang close sa mga teams bukod sa Echo, kaya hindi malaman kung sino mananalo. Echo surprised us even until the very last moment. Best believe. I don't know what's going on, man. Last couple here, Ice Lex. You have the same prediction of Mirko, but Mirko chose AP Bren. I think he got more things right, especially the champion. But that just proves how I'm not cursed. Because I don't know how the logic works. Anyways, I'm just saying I'm not cursed. Asleco, RSG and Echo for finals. Neither made it through. All right? And last but not least, Derp 6849. Omega will be representing M5. Will be on M5 representing PH. Didn't happen. Heart-wrenching moment nung na-eliminate sila ng RSG. And, hey, silver lining. Sir Matt won Rookie of the Season. So there's that. Imagine that. You played for a couple of weeks and you won Rookie of the Season. Just proves how strong he is and how good Omega's future might look like. No, may potential. Okay, let's do it. Let's talk about the forecast here, the aftermath of the playoffs, and of course, Season 12 as a whole. Sobrang mali, guys. Sobrang mali. Una pa lang, no? Blacklist and Onyx. It was Blacklist that won, clearly. But at least it went all five, right? It went all five. Onyx had a plan. Onyx played with that new lineup that they had in the last week of the regular season. It was Escalera in the Rome. And they really tried. They really tried to choke out Sensui. Pero dun lumabas yung bagong style ng Blacklist na very aggressive, range-focused, and Popolin Koopa came out, something that we've been theory crafting for a few weeks before the playoffs. So that's good. I can't say I did not see this coming. Blacklist has a knack for proving us all wrong, and here they did it, right? It went all five, though, so that's good. Next up, RSG Omega. I got this one right. I didn't expect it to get it that right. Kasi nga 3-0 to. So that was surprising and that was a little sad, saying this as a Barangay fan. I'm a big fan of the Barangay. I just love their story, season in, season out. Love their players. Love the management too. It's just, I don't know. I can't say what's going on. I honestly can't. But yeah, no, RSGPH here showed dominance, went all the way. Let's go to the first round after the play-ins. Echo versus Black. Talagang dito, humarurot lang talaga yung Black. 3-1. 3-1. They could never have done this in the regular season. And dito medyo evident that there was something up with Echo. But yeah, all the more, this gave all of the agents and people around the world watching saying, looks like Blacklist is prepared. Blacklist is going all the way. And they actually went all the way. So, spoiler alert for all of y'all just watching this as a recap. So, that's Blacklist 3-1. Got that one wrong too, because I said it would be Onyx, but Echo didn't even move up. Echo actually got dropped to the lower bracket. Next round is AP Bren versus RSG. This one is right. I got this one right. So, still kind of 50-50, maybe. AP Bren 3-2. Of course, I predicted this much as well. We all expected this much. Na ang AP Bren and RSG pag naglaro all the way. And yeah, this is Carl TZ Irad part 2, and there was some shenanigans that happened. I can't believe it. I can't believe it happened. Like, what? Less than 2 weeks removed from the whole Aldo situation. Nagkaroon naman ng Karina situation. And this is right when AP Bren actually played the Karina in the opener of that series. So, yun lang. I don't know. I can't imagine what this would have been like. And this just proves how strong RSG is, right? Because AP Bren actually cleaned house the rest of the playoffs. So kung na 5 games ng RSG yung AP Bren, especially Game 4, RSG Game 4 was a different beast. What could have changed? What else would our playoffs look like? No, that's why I always say RSG is a threat. RSG is always a legit threat. So in reality, RSG drops to the lower bracket. They have to face off against Echo, and I predicted RSG would be able to climb out, regardless kung sino man yung kalaban doon. Pero Echo nandun eh. And this time around, Echo actually put out their trap card. Parang ito na yun eh. Heart of the cards ng Echo to. This is one of their shining moments in the playoffs wherein they 3-1'd RSG. And this is that sad moment naman. Earlier it was OMG, it was Etomax. Now it's RSG with Coach Panda on the mic. And very clearly, yung body language ni Nets just wasn't there. It also shows na very close-knit sila. No? Kahit medyo magulo, kahit very energetic, youthful yung team na yon, at the end of the day, they're kids with dreams, working hard, busting their asses day in, day out, week in, week out, months on end for our entertainment. No? So they really wanted to get back on that podium, get back to the championship form, and even represent us at M5. Feeling ko kaya eh. And I actually want to see RSG do that. It's just not for this season, not here. So what happens next is Blacklist and Echo in the lower bracket. And it's the same Echo that showed up in their rematch. Sad to say. And it's the same result. Pero dito naging all the more evident kasi ang inakalang trap card ng Echo is Yawi. I don't want to add fuel to the fire. I honestly don't know exactly what's going on, but I wish them well, and I hope that Echo figures it out because they really have a great team on their hand. Talent-wise, mechanics-wise, drive, grit, coaching staff, lahat eh. Echo has everything. This is a world championship franchise, if I've ever seen one. It's just this season, I hope for the best. I pray for them. I hope that they work it out because this 3-1 performance against Blacklist back-to-back, first in the opening rounds and then now lower bracket finals, it was tough. So that happened. Blacklist beats Echo, knocks him out, locks in the grand finals. After getting swept by AP Bren. I think I'm going medyo backwards here. Medyo sinesnake ko yung playoffs brackets. But yeah, AP Bren against Blacklist, that was an entirely different beast. They did what Onyx tried to do, but siguro times 3, times 4 yung efficiency. They really choked out Sensui, and then they found the most interesting angles, even in team fights. May mga comeback victory pa doon, actually. And they made it work. So this is where AP Bren kind of brought out the big guns and flexed the intellect of Coach Vren and Coach Ducky. So that tag team just close to unbeatable right now. Kayang-kaya nilang i-stretch yung meta to their idea, to their design. And it's scary, honestly. Putting myself in the shoes of the Indonesian teams, the Malaysian teams, everyone that we might face off at the World Championships. Pero bias to watching AP Bren, something else. All right, quick detour before we discuss the grand finals and how I got everything wrong up to this point. Wala na, like, it's ruined, right? It's ruined. There goes my career as a fortune teller, my career as a oracle, as a seer, as a witch doctor, what have you. Sorry if I offended anyone who's any of the above. I don't know exactly how you guys do it, but wala na yun. I can't do that. Luckily, I am a broadcaster, I'm a shoutcaster, and we won an award. That was amazing. Real quick, kwento ko lang how it happened. I wasn't supposed to cast on the 4th day. Day 4 of the playoffs, the Saturday, October 28. 28 ba yun? Basta, there was one day, the 4th day, that I shouldn't even come in because wasn't paid for that day, wasn't contracted, wala, hindi ako nakalatag sa rotations. But I was part of the awarding ceremony. And to be honest, I understood it as, okay lang, sige, we need you there because you are a important part of the program. You're there to award the best English talent. So in my heart, I'm like, uy, that's an honor. Yes, please. I'm one of the OGs here. I acknowledge that fact na I helped build this part of the broadcast, not just for the Philippines, but for everyone around the world. So why not? Yes, I would appreciate it. I would love to hand this award to someone, shake their hand, take a picture, and then give them that moment. So para sa akin, importante yon. So I said, okay, I'll make time. I will be there. And I dressed up for the event, di ba? Medyo nalit lang ako kasi I came from the office. But yes, hindi na ako nagpa-makeup. If you'll notice, I wasn't wearing any makeup. I was just dressed up. Wasn't wearing any makeup. Kasi alam kong hindi ko moment yon. I just wanted to look good for the pictures and then move on. So come the day, nandun na ako. It was very haphazard. As in, Leo, sumunod ka lang. Nandun yung FD mo. Ate Madge is there. Yan, one of our stage managers, is there too. And sundan mo lang sila. Just listen to their cue. Do what they say. You're a professional. Follow up. Okay, I did. I followed through. And dapat natiktikan ko na eh. I should have smelt it coming from a mile away. I should have been aware that there was some shenanigans afoot because even the best Filipino talent was a surprise. Because all of the awardees or awarders were all talents except for best Filipino talent. Kasi host siya nun. I didn't see that coming. So when Mara was awarded, that was also a surprise. Most genuine reaction I've ever seen. And then as soon as that happened, like, uy, feel good. I can't believe Mara won. Awesome. She deserves it. I didn't even notice she was part of the voting, right? And she did. She won. She deserves it. Season after season, you know. She worked so hard. And ako, nandun yung utak ko. And then come Best English, sabi, Leo, go, 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 go! So, hawak ko yung award. And the instruction to me prior was, you go to the center of the stage, kikitain ka. They will meet you halfway from the crowd, and they will walk across the stage to receive the trophy, and then you walk away. Ganun lang. So I came out, as per instruction, and then natayo lang sa gitna. And I was looking at the crowd. I was looking at where the award winner was gonna come from. I wasn't so sure if Naisu was in the crowd suddenly, Rockhart, if Reptar was gonna do the whole, switcheroo thing. Who else was on with us? Hindi ko memorize yung kung sino yung viable pero those are the mainstays. OSX, well, I know he's not in the country. Uomi, Hans, Shad, everyone was part of the English desk this year, so could have been anyone. So natayo ako doon for a solid minute. Natingin lang ako. I was like, guys, wala. So I backed off. I went off and like, wait lang, baka miscue lang to. But part of me also thought there's no way this is a miscue because our FD, JR, one of the best in the biz, no doubt, was there looking at me, and I'm like, JR, and that's when Mara and Reptar went, best thing sa'yo, Leo. I'm like, oh, there it is. So yun, that was a genuine reaction. I was supposed to have a good speech, right? That was my moment. Nothing came out. Kung ano man yung sinabi ko, that was literally what was just right there in the moment. So ayun, I mean it. I wrote a better speech though that makes more sense on my Facebook page. So check that out. Thank you sa lahat ng bumoto, lahat na naniniwala. And yeah, that was a fun moment before going into the grand finals, which we'll talk about now. Okay, before the discussion on the grand finals, I have to admit, my voice wasn't 100%. If you'll hear it, nagsistrain ako. Even now, I'm kind of straining. And this is already after a couple of days of rest. I don't know what's up. Maybe it's because EVM air is a little more humid and it got to me. Maybe I'm not hydrating enough. But yeah, I wasn't 100% then. So barely 90, barely 80%. So you can hear it. I'm putting the effort in. And even my last call of they are now champions on home soil. AP Bren are your season 12 champions. Rinig mo dun eh. So medyo sigh of relief yun na they ended at that. They ended at 4-1. But yeah, AP Bren stretched out their lead, and it was amazing, and it was beyond anyone's expectations, honestly. I thought, kala ko kayang imate ng blacklist yung AP Bren. But, yeah. It was something else. It was something else. I can't believe what I saw. So that's why I'm excited and I'm proud of what's going to happen at M5. Yun na lang. Also, speaking of which, congratulations, Coach Ducky. New Hall of Legends inductee. It is what it is. Multi-time MPL champion, multi-time world championship contender, world championship winner already. So yeah, that's it. AP Bren, this is the age of the black and yellow. Let's go. MPLI coming up, M5 as well. For now, we're gonna call it quits here. Thank you again for an amazing season 12. This has been the forecast aftermath. And what better way to close off this series by predicting the coming MPL